G'day guys, my name is Silent and you're watching Silent's Gaming Corner. Today we're getting back into Rust and I do hope you enjoy the video, and with that, let's get into it. Welcome to the third and final episode of Rust. I hope you all are having a good day. So, in the last episode, just to catch us up, we managed to finally set up our beehives and get them automated. Finally got some electricity, basic as it may be. Something's better than nothing. At least got our electric furnaces going for a bit to try and smelt the metal frags a bit quicker than what the wood ones do. And we also finally got the elevator in. Oh, no more stairs. Oh. And in and amongst that, some random farming to get the resources to be able to perform said things. So, the goal with this episode is to finish building a small farm that I sort of started. We need to finish that off, get water, lights, that sort of thing, finish doing the electrics in there. And we're also gonna just see what other mess we can get ourselves into. Now, as I did mention last episode, I did do probably a bit more than I should have off cam, to be honest. But for the sake of progression and whatnot, I got a lot done. So, with that, time for the reveal. Check that out. She's basically ready for to start taking on convoys. All the turrets are working, they've got ammo, they're all set up on the RF thing, which I did myself, I might add. I didn't even have to ask Mad to come and help me. I did it all on my own. I feel good about that. And of course these are going to be turret pods, for the lack of a better term. So basically they're going to have 2, maybe 3 turrets in there, in each one of these, to sort of cover this side as well. But that's something we're still going to get a hold to. So, let's start with this. So actually, I don't even know how many. I lost count. I think I got 6. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I've got 7 turrets. 2 of them have got miniguns in them. Because, you know, when you've got to spit that lead, you've got to spit it real quick. So all these doors are all automatic timing, so they'll open for 300 seconds, which is about 5 minutes, I believe. And also, as a bit of an inspiration from Mad's setup, so when you press the party button, red light lights up to say, yep, it's been pressed, shit's going down. So I kind of took that idea and then ran a quarter of a mile with it. So now, not only when you press the button up there, not only does a light light up there, but actually I'll jump up for a better thing. But I've also connected these beacons, I think they are. Siren light, okay. So that way when the doors open, all these lights will go off as well for the duration that the doors are open. And of course these turrets will be on all the time, which we shall do that now. Oh, speaking of convoy. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, a medium convoy. You know what? Oh, I'm gonna do the medium convoy. Because why the hell not? I don't need any of that. I do need that actually. Because I do need one garage door. So we'll throw that back in there. What do I have? Them. Go there. Because I'm gonna put a garage door here that won't be connected to the circuit. Because I'm still... Jesus. So I'm gonna put a garage door here that won't be connected to this same circuit. Because I'm still not yet aware if these turrets will just automatically shoot the AI on the convoy as soon as they come within range, or if I have to actually engage them first. So just as a precaution, we're gonna put this garage door here. Because, you know, we don't need nothing premature happening. Right, now with that, so actually, and I've already spoiled it, but hashtag spoilers. Put that there. I will want that there. There. I may need that. I actually do want one of these. That's not the box I want. And I will take them. So actually I won't need that. Put that there. Right. So as you can see off camera, I did reorganize everything. Made it more open. Got a nice little lounge area here. Sound system. Upgraded our power, so we now got 600. And now when it's dark, I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. I managed to get these automated smelting. So they're automatically going to smelt my metal, my sulfur, and high qual, and deposit it in the relative boxes. Still got to do the charcoal yet, but we'll get to that. So let's go up. Nothing's really changed in here. I managed to build a heliport to try and reduce the decay rate on the helis, so that way they don't disappear after a couple hours. But so there's that, and obviously attack heli because they're freaking awesome. Spoilers over there. All these now, every level is now surrounded by garage doors to protect this inner core. Well, that's the theory anyway. This is all set up. I've got the ramp so you can look down, which is a nice bloody view. And our set party button. Oh. Got a nice ladder hatch in instead of the stairs taking up all that space. Bit of a decent view down there. Thinking I might put some ramps there or something like that, but I don't know yet. So, let's get this loaded up. Actually, you know what? I've got a bit of time, so let's have a look at the rest quickly. Nope, nope, don't do that. So, obviously, you already know about that. The stairs are gone now. All that's now automated, and I gave up looking for 3 horses and just decided to go to the ranch and just buy them. And then about an hour later, I probably seen about 3 or 4 of them out in the wild. It's annoying as hell. When you want something, you can't find it, but as soon as you don't want it, it's everywhere. So obviously, bees are set up. It's all automated. I actually went and sold pretty much most of it earlier today. Oh, that's actually not bad for about 5, maybe 6 hours since I actually emptied it, so that's not bad. But yeah, that's all automated. And then I started doing this, and I thought, nah, I should really actually leave it and finish it off for the final episode. So this is what we'll be finishing off as well. Nothing special. Already got some of the groundwork, I guess you could say, done, but need to finish it off. So that'll be the main task for today. I think we'll throw some, what is it, crude oil? Yeah, crude oil. We'll throw some of that in there. And we'll get that cooking. Yep. Alright, let's just quickly double check that these are all on. So that's on, that's all on, that's on. They're on, they're on, they're on. Sweet. This is going to be awesome. So far I've only taken on maybe 2 easy convoys with just this one turret. So with 7 of them, this and 2 of them being miniguns, this is gonna be awesome. Well guys, it seems we're definitely gonna be able to get this convoy. Like, so far it's made it to there and no one's touched it, so our outlook is looking good. So just in a couple of minutes it'll get here, and whoa boy, they are going to have a bad day in LA when they get here. Oh, there they are. What is it? It's a medium, that's right. So it'll have 1 Bradley in the middle, which we want to, Jesus Christ, we want to stop it about there. That's gonna get me killed. And then that should make it even Steven. Alright, so not that one, but that one. Listen to that. Four, 3, 2, 1, and they're all dead. Why is that empty? I could have sworn I reloaded that. Anyway, just a handful of rockets and we're good to go. And then once this is all done and looted, then I'm on a 3-hour cooldown, which is good. Ta-da! Absolutely perfect. Don't worry about that little guy.
How about that little fella?
Oh, that little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
Alright, let's blow these sucker. Okay, apparently one's enough. Alright, let's get the important stuff first. Well, that's some rockets to replace. Maybe I might get them all replaced. Not quite. Actually, this works out kind of really perfect, actually, so long as the patrol heli doesn't show up. But since I'm going to have some stuff to recycle, it'll give me a chance to show off the Avengers farm that we decided to put together. Although, credit where credit is due, Mad and Next did like 99.99.99.99% of the effort. I'm pretty sure Mad did most of the building, but I'm also pretty sure that Next also did a lot as well. So once we've looted this, so long as the heli's not out, we'll fly over there and reveal that. And boy, I must say, the upkeep on that farm is... It's in the realm of stupidity. But once you see it, you'll understand. Can I do that? Nope, not yet. Now, let's go store the stuff we want to keep while I wait for that to be accessible. Oh boy. Bugger it, let's just do this. Oh, actually, they can go straight across. Wait. Okay. Let's put you there. that, that, that. Oh, nope, back here. That and that. That can get recycled because I don't want it. They can go in the chopper. Yeah, this can get recycled as well. We've got plenty of them. Where's that there? Get rid of you. Alright. Put you and you in there. Grenades in there. Tarp goes there. Actually, let's dump that in here. And that as well. Why not? Okay, gunpowder. Charcoal. Then... Did I have any in there? No, that's not what. Alright. And now another 3 hours before I can do that again. Why? I'm missing a bag, aren't I? That has to be it. Which means one of them made it a little bit further than I would have thought. Or not? Maybe? Huh. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's fly. Actually, you know what? Just in case heli does spawn. We'll do this. That way if I have to TP back, I won't lose that helicopter. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Let's do it. Now, I gotta admit, the amount of wood farming we had to do just to build the wood frame alone is absolutely ridiculous, which I managed to get some footage of that, so I'll insert that here. And yeah, that's how, and that's condensed down that footage. It was probably a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of just cutting trees down. Not just to like clear a space for it, but for the wood to build it. And you will see why. This place is absolutely massive. And again, hats off to Mad and how he's able to think and do like that and build the things he does is just how? How? But before I show you the inside, I'll do a couple of flybys of it to show you the outside. And you will see what I mean. It should start coming into view very, very soon. As we built on the top of that hill at straight o'clock. Alright, let's slow it up. All that used to be trees. We've got a nice little tower, 360-degree view. Where that green dot is, that's our kitchen. The one to the left overlooking cliff is fertilizer farm. Then we've got our lounge bedroom area. And as you can see, it took a lot of wood. And as you're going to see, it takes a lot of stone too. But this up here, this isn't the farm itself. That is this here. That's the farm. So let's go and land, have a look around, get some recycling, and we'll go back. So obviously entrance. You got the hallway, we've got power to the left, power distribution to the right. And this will be the core. Over here, kitchen, where Nex is asleep. Oh, that's new. And that's right. Mad got it all automated as well, that's right, I remember now. That's cool. Nice.
Nice, 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 and kid. Alright, so there's everything laid out.
And here is basically our loot room, which will eventually be all automated as well, I believe. Ah. I like that skin better. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. So, still work in progress. I guess this is like a workbench area, recycle area, semi-relaxed area. And then up here is where all the smelting happens. All automated. Oh my god.
Damn!
That is something to behold. And then all our charcoal furnaces, which I believe will be automated too. Alright. Actually, while we're down here, we may as well just do this. Alright, let's go have a look at the other end. So, horseshit farm, fertilizer farm, automated of course. Ooh, actually, I like that picture of that. Here we go. I'll show you the upkeep for this place. 5,000 metal frags, 69,000 stone, and 6 high qual. It's a lot. And shut the door. Chicken farm. I mean, eggs, chicken farm. This is our lounge room, relaxation area slash sleep area. Although, I guess Matt didn't like the bed. Can't necessarily blame him, it doesn't look exactly the best. And then up here next, build himself a little hidey hole. Needs a bit of carpet next. Hint hint. But otherwise very cozy. And well, although these are switched on, I have turned the prop sounds off because it's definitely copyright music, so can't have that. But got that set up. Proudly I did that myself. Got some laser lights coming along. And I managed to get the speakers to go all the way down to just about there before the sound starts bugging out and whatnot, so. Oh, and this is a genius idea. Instead of putting a button up here to press for that, heartbeat sensor. As soon as it detects you coming, it'll bring it straight up. Now, get ready for this. This is our mega farm. There is was it? 30, there's 90 planters here. So 30 planters per the three of us. My God. Okay. Very tedious, but very rewarding, because that's a very, very big crop that you can plant. But still turned out very nice. Mad, as always, outdoes himself, as along with Nex. And of course I've got a speaker system up here as well, because why not? Everyone needs music. Alright, I think with all that out of the way and recycling done, I think we'll head off to airfield, get some more diesel and get back home and build this farm. So in which case, I'll see you back at the base. Alright, now that's over and done with, I think we'll get stuck into this farm and get it finished. So I think to start with, is we'll get these pumps hooked up to these barrels, so that way while we're setting everything out, and plumbing it and wiring it, these will start filling up. And then that way once we plumb all the sprinklers and all that, this should at least be somewhat full. So let's get stuck into that then. Alright, so that's them two. Now for the next two. And the last two. Oh, I guess they just go up here then. Alright, now we just gotta wire them up. Get that distributed properly. Alright, now that's them done. So, what? Come on. Oh. 12. 24. Alright, now it's working. Okay, sweet. Let's get the lighting done first and give that time to do stuff. Alright. Getting there. Trying to keep it somewhat neat. Yeah, we'll just, just in case. If they're not needed, they're not needed, I don't really care. As long as everything's getting water, what more could you really ask for? Okay, so that's them done. And I want to actually daisy chain the lights. 11. I don't know if I should use them or not though. You know what? Let's change them to green. Since this is a farm. don't need them anymore. Let's jump all over the shop, because why not? And there, and there, and there. Okay. Actually, this is going to be relatively easy. And now that I've said that, I'm going to eat my words. Let's do that there. That works. Yes, blue. That to there. Can go up to there. Let's get these connected. And then actually then we'll do the lights as well. Oh, come on. Please. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Jesus Christ. Come on. Why are you so finicky? Just get in the hole. Alright. So let's wire the lights up from here. Oh wait. No, okay, good. Alright. That's them done. I hope. Right. Lights. How should I do this? How should I suppose considering where it ends, it would probably make more sense to go anti-clockwise. That makes a lot more sense to me. So what about if we do this? Go on there, and we'll come down in here. And we'll come back up here. Geez, I hope they're bright enough and they come out alright. I hope. I've got a funny feeling this might be for nothing, and I might have to change them back to white light. But I guess we're gonna need a night time to find that out, which really isn't that few and far between apparently. Actually, might make it there. Actually, no. Let's just connect it. Right, so to this one. Half of me is kind of thinking that maybe I should have put them along here instead. Wire them up first, and then make our mind up from there. So I think that might give a much better aesthetic, I think. Oh, Karen, bugger off. No one's gonna let you speak to their manager. Okay. Honestly, have a funny feeling that I might end up moving these lights to down there. I don't know why, but I've got a funny feeling they'll look better. Um, well, one game crashed later, and we are back, and how wonderful. It's night time, and I can't see shit. Maybe I should have hooked up the lights first, but at least we get to test that, so I guess that's a blessing in disguise. But let's get back to it. What was I was gonna do that, but since we're here, we'll do power. Alright. Now we'll go up to the roof, because the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Where's our first light? There. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, so at least 15 to start with. Nice. Oh, hang on a minute. No, okay, no, got that. Alright. And I placed down probably 20 odd BAMs, so 35? Go 40. Yeah, hindsight's 2020. I should have put him down there. I think that would have looked a lot better. Yeah. I know what? Yeah. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. And that's a window, not a door. Is I'm gonna go make some more lights. Oh, that sounds like Little Son. I reckon that's all. Must admit, I do like the storms. So, you know what? I don't know why that's not saving. Yeah. Hell yeah. Fireworks. I'm gonna have to put my finger out and make a heap of them. Nice. Try and work out a way that I can just set them all off at once with the igniters or something, I reckon. Ignore the floating land, but whee, that's a good sunrise. And I could have sworn I put an automatic door closer on that, but I guess not. Well, you know what thought did? He got out of bed to tuck his feet in. Let's just quickly... Oh, that's right, I was making more lights. Duh. I don't have workbenches down there, so I'll have to do that up here. I'm blind as a bat. How many did I use? I probably used about 25. Yeah, that'll be enough. Alright. Let's get these out into a wall. I think we'll do every second one and see how that goes. So, I mean, we can always add more. So skip that one. Yeah, we'll skip that one. there. This one. I might actually stick the white ones there. So, go from there. I think we'll raise it up to there. Oh, I don't know if I want to do it there, so we'll do it not that way. That way. Yeah, this can be the same. And now we're going back to green. Actually, how do we do? Oh, okay. Ooh. Can I? Oh, I hope this idea pays off. I hope it does. There. Excuse me. I kind of want the entranceway flooded with green light, so... There. There. Okay. Actually, that worked out really good. Because then there's still a gap between that and that. Nice. Okay. Red, red. Alright, so now we'll go and wire these all up. And then all it is just a matter of taking that wire and putting it down to there instead. And you know what? For shits and giggles, we'll do that too. Alright, so we'll wire these up, pick up the old ones, and then we'll get water sorted out. Okay. So I'm going to take that. course, now we're gonna have to wait till night time just to see if this hard work has paid off or not. I just actually had another idea. I think I know exactly what I'm going to do with these. But before we get there, let's do the plumbing. So, I need to break them down into one. I've already done that, so I need pumps. There, go a little bit higher, about there. We'll go same thing, try and follow the same path, about there. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, truth be told, it has been worse. Though I'm pretty sure each rust wipe I get better and better and better. Okay. So we got 4 pumps. 4 pumps, hey? I could just operate that one by itself. Gotcha, alright, I know what I'm doing. Says the person who doesn't know. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. That's a little exciting. Okay, red. So, down to there. Where are you? So it's that one. To there. Actually, no. Alright. Okay, I'll place it and then immediately remove it. Because that bloody middle finger has a mind of its own and loves to continuously click that right mouse button. So you're there. Alright. Oh wow. We can turn you on. need power to that, and they're one each, I believe. Oh. We'll give them one each. So, here. 3. Hell yeah. That's green, green, green. Perfect. Now I need power for that. Perfect. Alright, so that's water done. That's lights around here, light up and done. And we just gotta wait for them to fill up before we can plant something. So actually, and that was the other thing. I'm gonna need a couple more of them. Alright. What do I need that for again? That's right. No. Yes. Alright. So there's power, that's done, that's okay. I don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Place them there. Don't need that. I do need that, and I do need that. Ooh, perish the thought. Guess theirs as good as any. Okay. One, so I need 2. Excuse me. Alright, let's do that. Go along the floor. Okay, down to here. To here. Alright. Now, I want you to come up to about there-ish. And then into there. After RustPlay is set. Yes, that's what I want to see. Right. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Okay, now how do I wish to achieve this? I'm gonna have a quick ponder of this, and we'll come back once I've decided on how exactly I wish to tackle this. So, we'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I've got an idea that I want to try out. Gonna have to wait till night time to see what it truly looks like. But, it's all trial and error, so let's just see how we go. Originally I was thinking just a long hair, but I think aesthetically it'll look more pleasing up a long hair, I think. So place one there, and so forth. Try and really saturate this walkway in green. Yeah, let's go with that. So 18 I need. Plus 2, I need 20. Let's do this one green. Alright. Let's actually go like that. There. Hopefully this will achieve the effect that I'm looking for. I hope. I mean, as you can guess, one of the reasons I chose green is because it's the entranceway to a farm. Plants, you know, greenery. That's the idea behind it anyway. But hopefully this comes up alright. There. Tell you what, this better been a good idea. Let's go there, to there, there, there. Alright. Ooh. I have a funny feeling that is gonna look pretty good at night, I reckon. Not bad. seems to be keeping up. That one's more or less keeping up. That one's keeping up, so that's a good amount of water supply. That's gonna take a while. So that's the plumbing done, electricity done, lights are done, automatic door opener done. Alright, let's go. Actually, I don't really need them anymore. Definitely don't need them. Or them. Or that. Those I might keep because, yeah. And put everything else back. Well guys, that is where we're gonna call it for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and if you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button for future content. And with that, I'll see you next video.
Bye, have a great time.